Tigger, and of course, the loving bear, Winnie the Pooh. So, without further ado, help me welcome Jim Cummings.
Thank you. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I hope you'll put up with me and tolerize me. Thank you. So, what do you think, Sam, you man?
Well, I think it's a good crowd. We do have a mic, so please go ahead and start lining up if you have a couple of questions. I'm going to go ahead and ask one or two, kind of get the ball rolling, and then again, we'll just open it up to the audience. Sound good? All right.
Superfluous.
First question.
Yes.
So one of my favorite characters is the Tasmanian Devil, right? Because he doesn't
Rightly so.
doesn't say much, but when he does, he makes a point.
Yes, he does.
The evolution of Taz as he's come along, where do you see yourself in the sense of maybe you yourself have somehow evolved with him?
Gosh, that's way too deep. Next question. Geez, I don't know. Well, Taz is, I joke around because I'm Winnie the Pooh and the anti-Pooh. That would be Taz. And they're both pretty sacred to me. But, he's not a bear little brain. He's a Tasmanian devil of no brain. So there you have it, and that's why he's so eloquent. And one of my favorite things when we did the series was every now and then they would, Art Vitello, the mad genius who did the show, he would have Taz. Okay, then he'd pull off his head, and it would be a drawing of me. How'd that do? Was that okay? And it was in the show, and it was some of the coolest stuff I thought. Never did that with Pooh. You won't see me pulling Pooh's head off. That would traumatize children. We can't do that. So, there are a few sacred cows or bears.
And another interesting note. So, for the Lion King, not sure a lot of people know this.
I don't know what I just said. So, haven't heard of it, but go ahead.
Many of you know Scar, Jeremy Irons. When he was singing Be Prepared, he heard his vocal cords. And my understanding is that you stepped in.
Why, yes. I said things like, let me step in. No, he sang the song all the way through. And I can't tell the story in public, but I'll tell you guys. It was, basically, I mean, he's an amazing actor. He's insanely good, But, it wasn't the best singer in the world. And I was already there. My friend Jess Harnell, we all know Jess Harnell, Animaniacs. Come on, Jess Harnell! Come on, yeah. And we were there, and we had sung Hakuna Matata to give Ernie and Nathan, because we're kind of singers, and they were, And we sang Hakuna Matata, and yes, I did write the fart verse. Thank you. And they just kind of drove around in the car listening to it on a cassette, which was an ancient sound reproduction device you put in your car. And they listened to it for like a month or so that they get it in their head, they know it like Happy Birthday. So they said, boy, we got Jimmy Jones here. Let's, anybody want to stick around and take a swing at Be Prepared, the villain song? And you can't beat it. You gotta love a villain song. And I'm Winnie the Pooh, but I've seen a lot of villain songs. I don't know, I figured that. But anyway, I stuck around and I gave it a swing, and they said, okay, that you don't suck. Which is Hollywood speak for you got the job. And so yeah, I got to hang my head on that one.
That's amazing.
And you get to laugh at the end of the song, like a proper villain.
How was your laugh?
Thank you very much.